Testimony continues this afternoon in the murder trial of Jose Ibarra, a legal immigrant accused of killing the Georgia nursing student Laken Riley. News Nation's Alex Caprariello live once again at the courthouse for us. All right, Alex, what's the latest from court?
Yeah, since we last spoke to you, Connell, we heard from several more witnesses. I'm going to highlight two that really piqued our interest. The first one was an FBI agent who actually analyzed phone calls made from the jail that Jose Ibarra was in shortly after the murder of Laken Riley. And in those phone calls, you can hear him speaking to his wife, who was living in New York at the time. And she was the one who was really pushing Jose Ibarra to admit the truth, knowing and asking him if he knew anything about Laken Riley's death. But during those jailhouse phone calls, you can hear Jose Ibarra deny, saying he had nothing to do with it. This wife even knew that Jose Ibarra's DNA was found underneath the fingernails of Laken Riley. And even that wasn't good enough for Jose Ibarra to admit anything related to the actual crime itself. Beyond that, we also heard from another tech expert who explained a little bit about what it was like to actually go through the cell phone data and showing the information that relates to the watch as well as her actual cell phone in the moments before the crime. And then finally, one other witness who was a runner that was actually on the trail of University of Georgia's campus nearby where Laken Riley's body was found dead. She testified that in about a half hour before police actually made it to the body of Laken Riley, she saw a suspicious figure out there on the trail, somebody that made her feel a bit anxious and worried. She said this person was wearing dark clothing, jackets and pants, someone that you wouldn't normally see out there on a running trail at that time of the morning, so much so that it caused her to have some concern. Obviously, prosecutors are pushing that that was most likely Jose Ibarra in the moments before he killed Laken Riley. Connell.
All right, I saw something earlier that his brothers, Jose Ibarra's brothers, would be called to testify. When's that going to happen? Do we know?
Yeah, that was new information that we received over the weekend. Court documents filed by the defense attorneys showing a subpoena for two of the brothers of Jose Ibarra being asked to call to testify for the defense on Wednesday. Those two young men have been held in federal lockup all this time after pleading guilty to possessing fraudulent green cards. So we expect the defense to call them to the witness stand on Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday. All right. Thank you, Alex. Alex Caprariello, live there at the courthouse in Athens. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.